knock out Smackdown. Let's just start from first. Did you watch it?
Yes, I did.
All right. So SmackDown. Let me see what the number was. Not that it matters. It's like they never do terrible numbers and they never do great numbers. It's kind of like they not out yet.
What?
Well, the ratings not out. Who cares?
That's really weird.
Yeah, but it's SmackDown. It doesn't really matter. It's like this dude, nothing surprising yet. So Nick Aldis talked to the Bloodline backstage and told Tonga Loa is ineligible to compete because he had an eye injury. They'd have to forfeit their spot in the tag team gauntlet match. And Solo said they wouldn't forfeit anything. Jacob Fatu would substitute for Tonga Loa in the match. And Aldis said he would allow it. And Solo told Jacob to bring the tag titles.
So
they showed LA Knight walking backstage.
So two things. Do we know how he sustained the eye injury?
I have no idea.
Okay, that's number one. And number two, why would he let Jacob take his place? Because he was injured?
It happens all the time. Yeah, happens all the time, I guess. They're showing that they're bullying him a little bit. Then Cody did an interview from Japan. He was in a bar in Japan.
Right.
He should have been drinking a Japanese whiskey.
Yeah, some sake or something.
Or something, right? Yeah, he should have had it but of course I guess his character doesn't drink. But that would have been a nice little touch, I thought.
Yeah, I thought so too. Because it was a classy little place, where you would.
He had a suit on.
Right, where you'd be drinking and eating sushi.
Right, you eat sushi, you're having a nice, expensive Japanese whiskey, right?
Right. Or a Kobe steak or something.
They actually do. You know what? In retrospect, if I was producing this segment, there should have been a bartender there, and Cody should have been sitting at the bar, and the bartender should have been going "Oh, let me get some," and he goes and gets his most expensive bottle of Japanese whiskey.
Right.
And
give me the best whiskey you got, and give me the best steak you got.
And while Cody's cut his promo, the guy's like a mixologist, and he's mixing the drink.
Right.
That would have added. Would have
added a lot to it. It was good. It was fine, but you could have been better with what you just said.
But basically, he said in this promo from Japan, he recalled his accomplishment at defeating Roman. He called the new Bloodlight a pack of wild dogs, and he now stands alone because his friends were injured fighting at his side. And he says he's on an island heading to SummerSlam. He's also the champion. He has to do whatever it takes. Rhodes recalled saying the Solo wasn't ready. Now he's not so sure. And he said he needs to stand face-to-face with him and challenge him to meet him in the ring next week. Cody asked Solo if he's really ready because he knows that he is. And up next, that he really is. Bro, I'm sorry. This was a good promo, right? But Cody is just coming across really stupid again. They already beat up his friends, and he's challenging guy meet me in the ring next week, and he's not going to bring the Bloodline with him and beat the out of him, Or they should tighten up the screws on this. Where basically, all this is telling them, hey guys, if you attack Cody Rhodes before this match, the match is off. They should let.
Which they have done that so many times before.
Right. He should just say that the match is. If you attack this guy, it's done. You get no chance.
Right. Which is probably what's going to happen because they've been doing that same MO for 2 years now.
Yeah. I wonder if they listen to the show and maybe they'll tighten the screws on that. I know Nick listens to this, but he's still on probation and just to reiterate what he's on probation for is for putting over Get My Go, which was an excuse.
Right.
Which is actually a stain on his character still to this day. Would you agree with that?
It really is, because he's been so great suits, great. When he was on the show, he was great. Then he did that.
And he's like, really? You Get My Go, nerd? I mean, come on.
Right.
Right, yeah. All right, so then...
they're like the physical embodiment of a halcyon pill. Nothing.
Right. Rhodes recalled saying the Solo wasn't ready. Now he's not so sure. He said he needs to stand face-to-face and challenge me in the ring next week. So that's, I went over there already. Okay, so after the match, they did another one of these promos that I like a lot, where they had the Bloodlight in their typical setting at the table, like the Mafia.
Right.
And Solo said he would meet Cody Rhodes in the ring next week, and then said he would take care of family business next week for capturing the WWE Tag Team titles and the WWE Championship in the same weekend. And if Roman Reigns had a problem with that, he knew where to find him. Solo said Roman would suffer the same fate as Randy Orton, Kevin Owens, and Cody Rhodes unless he acknowledges him as the tribal chief. So that was actually shots fired that if you don't acknowledge me, we're going to beat the out of you. So that's so Roman's got to be coming back very soon, I think. I hope not at SummerSlam. I hope Roman's comeback isn't he shows up and costs Solo the match, which would be just it's lame, right? I wonder if Solo is going to go over and then Roman come over or something. I don't know. I don't like to predict, but SummerSlam's this weekend. How would you write this?
I just think that they've done the masterful. By the way, I like how Jacob Patu always has a Ula Fala in the back.
Right. Yeah. He's like the animal.
Right. And this is our leader. Yeah. And
it's
so
like the Abdul the Butcher. He's like a modern day Abdul the Butcher. He's like athletic and stuff instead, but he's
Abdullah wasn't athletic. Abdullah was not athletic. Yeah.
But Abdullah kind of had that monster.
Yeah, he's kind of a savage. Yeah. Yeah. So here's the thing. They've done a masterful job of people wanting Roman to come back and put him in his place, right? So I think that he don't even need a belt or Roman doesn't even need to screw him. Just the fact that Roman shows up and either beats his until the other guys jump him, or that he goes out there, verbally puts him in his place, and then a brawl breaks out with them is more than enough. I don't think we even need a championship for that, for their feud.
Right. Yeah. Here's another thing too, and I'm wondering.
Do you agree or disagree with that?
I kind of agree, but I want to go next level here and say, so I'm wondering if these conversations took place, right? Is that to make the most out of Roman coming back? Okay, the babyface pop. I'm thinking that Cody does not need to be in the picture. So I'm wondering, whatever the finishes of this match, is that something's going to happen where Cody gets taken out, and when Roman comes back, he's not even there. You know what I'm saying? Because all the babyface energy is focused on Roman coming back, and not unlike, showing up Cody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, with his pop. And I'm just wondering, I would think that they've had that conversation. What do you think?
100%, of course, because they know when he comes back, Roman becomes the number one babyface. You're going to see, you know, because Cody's kind of stuck in the mud right now, you know.
Right.
What he's doing is not that interesting. And he even said it on that thing with your boy, our boy, friend of the show, Chris Van Vliet. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
He even said it. Okay, once I finished the story, what was next? And I always said they'll find something for him, but they really haven't yet.
What if, I'm throwing this out there, bro, how much solar heat would this get? If, everybody keeps talking about it. Okay, say, what if Cody turns on Roman pretty early in this and acknowledges Solo as his tribal chief?
That would be a lot of heat, but I can't see Cody doing that.
Okay, but if Roman is going to be your number one babyface, right? Look at the insurmountable odds you're putting against him. The Bloodline and Cody Rhodes are forming an alliance to take out Roman, and now Roman, he needs help. Now he's got to fix he's got to fix his family now, like Jimmy and Jay. They're not fixed, bro. I think that's what I would do that if I was booking this. I would turn Cody. And have Cody and then just set up Roman and Jimmy and Jay as a top babyface with that other faction, maybe like Orton and Sammy helping them too.
I just have a feeling, Disco, from when I was in AEW backstage, especially talking to QT, who we actually have as a guest today, and we may even ask him. I go, does Cody seriously don't want to turn heel? Listen to the people,
right? And
goes, yeah, he doesn't really want to turn heel. So there may be a part of Cody for whatever reason, which I don't understand, because I have a feeling in the future there's a good chance he might get booed. And you need to change once you're getting booed. So that would be a good question to ask QT. I just don't think he wants to turn.
Right.
Yo, what's up? I just want to thank you guys for watching this clip. Don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And join our YouTube membership for hours and hours of exclusive, unedited, uncensored content. And being a member will help you get involved in our upcoming live streams. Thank you for your support. Thank you for riding with us. I know you got a lot of other podcast choices, be it wrestling or other ones. And thank you for picking us. Boom.